Hey, what's up, guys? This is Solo from the Musters, and we were here with Sam, who's also from the Musters. We just wanted to talk about Refill, what it is, I mean, where it's come from, where it's going, what you guys are supposed to expect from us. So I just let Sam jump right onto it. Sam, what is Refill, and when did it start, and what's the vision and the mission behind this?
Well, Refill is, it was an event, a conference that was a 3-day conference for the youth, meant actually for the youth to come in and have fun, get inspired through the Word of God, through music and things like, or people like DJs and other form of arts. Refill basically has become a full-blown ministry at this time now.
And so, I mean, so when did you guys start? When was the first event? I mean, I know we started way back in the day, but what was the first Refill? And
the first Refill was somewhere after 2007. I think it was August 2007. And that was the first one that was held here in Raleigh, North Carolina, when we had the Zaidi Mziki come. And actually it was great. A few people got saved. It was a life-changing event for me too. And actually that's when really Refill came to be alive.
Great. So now, where is it going to be this year, and what are we supposed to expect from it? I mean, you know, is it going to be in Raleigh, Delaware, Kenya, Atlanta, Missouri?
Yeah, last year it was in Atlanta, and due to the public demand and the support we are getting from the Atlanta people, in which we thank them a lot for that, and it's gonna be in Atlanta again, and most likely it's always gonna be in Atlanta, not unless some other place comes up and decide, hey, we want Refill to be in our town, and we will support
it's not something that you've decided that it's going to stick in Atlanta. It's just there because the venue has opened up and the location is there for you guys to use. So you know, if it opens up in Seattle or in California, you guys will go there next, right?
Yes, it depends. Opportunity in this case is not just someone giving you a venue. It's really someone buying your vision
and believing in what you're doing.
Yes, and it's not really easy to find people like those. Yeah.
So what has Refill done in the community? I heard you say before we started this interview, you were explaining to me that Refill is actually a ministry.
Yeah.
So it's a youth ministry. What is it doing here in Kenya, or I mean, what's going on with that?
Refill basically contains a lot. It contains musicians who come in the event. It contains preachers, speakers, motivational speakers, workshop people who do things like financial advice, relationship advice and stuff like that. It provides a platform for all those people, for the youth to develop their talents. So actually, in the very near future, we are planning to help Africa, starting with Kenya. A lot of people there are still having trouble with food, social amenities, problems with shelter, water problems, especially in the outskirts of Kenya, near the border. Yeah, we're having trouble right now. Over 1,400 Somali people are just flocking in Kenya every day for help, and we can't even handle that ourselves. So there is help that's needed in Africa in general. Our biggest vision actually is not only to preach the Word of God, but to really help our nation, or rather our continent.
That's a heavy vision. So now, quick question. So Refill is a Christian conference that's going to be taking place in Atlanta. Which dates?
It's going to be on the 29th, 30th, and 31st. of July.
Is this a charging event? Is it, I mean, do people have to pay to get in? Do they have to pay for accommodation? I mean, just give us like a rundown of what we're supposed to, like let's say for example, I'm going to Refill and I'm coming there. I've never been there before. Help me out here. What am I supposed to expect? What's the formula or how do things go?
All we need from you is get yourself there. Use a plane, use a boat, use a car, walk. As long as you get there, we got you. We'll take care of you.
So you mean accommodation, food, entrance, everything is free? That's all you have to do is get yourself to Atlanta?
Yes.
So man, that's a good deal.
It's a good deal, and actually you will be very much guided. We will give you a program. We will let you know what's happening all through the week. And you will come out refilled.
So I mean, who's gonna be there? DJs, musicians. I mean, what are we? I know. Once we get there, you know, we want to know. We want you to be able to pull us in and tell us, okay, this is who's coming. These are the DJs that are gonna be there. These are the musicians who are gonna be there. Just give us a little clue of what we're supposed to expect.
DJ Fresh will be there, most definitely. We have DJ J Arosto, and we have the main guest musician is Richie Righteous from New York.
Oh wow.
And we have Lemoire Desenia. We have Anonymous, sorry, from Greensboro. We have other musicians like Mr. Bonafide. We have people like True.
So you guys definitely have a long lineup of musicians and DJs coming up.
25 different artists will be there.
All right then. Well, I'll just give you guys a short rundown of what we had talked about here. Refill 2011 is going to be in Atlanta, Georgia. And do you guys have a website?
refillministry.com.
All right, we'll put a link to that somewhere on this video. But yes, refillministry.com if you want any more information about this event. And I think they're also on Facebook. You can find them there too. And I mean, that's just basically what you guys are supposed to expect. The event is going to be next weekend, which is July 20th, 30th, and the 31st, right?
29th, 30th, and 31st.
This Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
and that is
next weekend.
7 days from now, exactly 7 days. Be there on Friday at 6 p.m. Sound check for the musicians at 4 p.m. Please be there or be nowhere.
Alright. I think you put it in the best way. We're going to sign out now. My name is Solomon and this is Sam, and thanks for watching. Have a good one.